Good evening everyone, DRBMiller here. Thank you all for coming and joining my Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout broadcast. As you know, I'm testing its free trial on PlayStation 4 at the moment, and it is fairly simple. You are given this one character and you play Battle Royale. Presently I'm testing my solo missions, which means I'm all by myself out there against other 99 players in the arena, so I have to be able to survive as long as possible in order to win. Yesterday I was just literally learning ropes and trying to survive for as long as possible, and I tried to use my PUBG tactics. Unfortunately they did not work. This is a different game and its strategy and tactics are significantly different to what I experienced in the other very popular Battle Royale shooter. Therefore I was killed several times either by the enemy or indeed by the decreasing circle, because I could not see myself on the map. I thought yesterday that perhaps there was a glitch. We came to this map display of my character. I'm not 100% sure, but one way or the other I will try to resolve that today. I'm still learning my controls, but overall it's been a very enjoyable experience. So without further ado, there's not much to say about Call of Duty, but that so far it's been very enjoyable. I quite like the graphics and particularly the character mobility. I did spot a few glitches with pickups, but that's probably because we are doing this trial version, and obviously if you buy and download then you are completely problem free. Well, that is my assumption. If obviously other people have similar experiences, drop us a tweet, send us a message, let us know, and we can obviously share it with Track Studios and everyone else. So let's have a look at what awaits us. We obviously have to deploy. We get into the arena where we are then brought together with other gamers, and after that we are dropped off to a secret location from which we are then battling our way in. So without further ado, let's deploy. It's taking us a little while to get there, but there we are. This first section is almost like a bit of a tutorial. I have to say I didn't find it particularly useful because you have these bits and pieces which are kind of the plan.
Blackout.
Now we are being sent on a mission, covert operations mission, of course.
Eliminate all opposition.
Drop clearance received. Hook up and head out.
See, there's a massive drop in there. Chinooks and Black Hawk coming from everywhere. I usually wait until we are down to 10 and then I jump. So let's wait still for a moment. There we are. Slightly delayed reaction, I have to admit. But we are to go somewhere slightly more remote than that. We want to avoid any incursions or contact right at the beginning. As you can see, there are some chaps in there, and there's nothing in here. There are no houses, so I'm going to be leg it really fast. To get a weapon as soon as possible.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Well, this is not a very good area because it's densely populated, which means I can come across other guys very quickly. And I've seen one of those already, so I better leg it. Yes, he's there, I can hear him. And he killed me. It's a completely wrong drop-off point, and therefore I didn't survive for very long. Well, let's leave immediately and then carry on. PUBG is all about stealth and speed at the end. I'm not exactly sure whether Blackout is exactly the same. We'll have to see. Still a bit more to get to our tier 2 level. No fun being killed so early. But the drop-off point is fundamental because at the beginning you need to get your weapon as quickly as possible and then hide and run away from others and move towards the final destination, which is actually in the very middle of that decreasing circle. You know, with this sort of game, everything gets better with practice. So if anyone is doing the trials, please do not get discouraged right at the beginning, because there are lots of things to learn. Most importantly is how to use all of those controls. There are quite a few. Yeah, we're going to be deploying in 26. We are testing our melee resolve a bit. Well, let's see what this house has. I mean, it's supposed to be a tutorial. I'm not sure whether it works exactly the same with, look at that. It's not allowing me to pick up. And actually, I should be able to pick up. I don't know whether when I pick this up early, whether I also continue with the semi-entry into the mission.
Consider all contacts hostile.
Maybe if somebody knows can let me know.
Lancer 1-2, bay doors are open. Exit when ready. Flying mission deployment path.
This is a very, very vast area. We'll do exactly the same here. We'll wait until the end. Now, let's see. Where are some dwellings around here? Okay. Literally on the edge. Well, that wasn't too bad. I've been to this building before, so I know that there are plenty of goodies in here, but someone's been to it already. Better get out.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Come on, leg it. Basically down there to another building. I'm trying to just try to evade that guy that was there in the same building together with me. Successfully did that though. The question is there anyone else in here? this is a big building. But what we really want is a weapon. Okay, we've got a weapon in here, that's good. See, there's a glitch in here. It's a bit glitchy, the trial, but nevertheless we can. Okay, it's very hard to pick up. Look, what is this? This is a glitch, isn't it? Must be. Another pistol as well.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Should really. Massively. Okay. Quickly go up there to see if there's any other weapons in there. Hopefully there are. Hopefully there are some weapons in there. Okay. This is actually quite a big house, and there are lots of bits of kit in here, so you can see we can go to the second floor. There are some bits of kit here. Okay, so we need to simply, let's quickly have a look at the map. Where is the circle? Where am I? Someone's chasing me, I can hear it. Ah, he got me. He was in the vehicle, I wasn't, so there you go, 44. Well, I'm doing well. I'm not doing well. PUBG, I saw this within the last 10, but don't make a mistake. I played PUBG for quite a while and had my strategies built. Customer can equip on reflex. Okay. Oh, there. Let's see, I'd need to be using the full game in order to do that. Never mind. Alright, so let's crack on. Solar searching. Solo searching. Let's see what happens. Let's see how fast we are going to be able to get in. Look at that, everyone's practicing. Quite frankly, I don't know what is going on in here. As there's no tutorial, I have principally no idea.
Blackout. Infiltrate, engage, and destroy.
Hook up and head out. Drifter 1-1 moving on drop path.
There we are. We'll do the same. We'll get the, you know, the best location there by being amongst the very few at the end. So that's where we are. And let's see. No, this is a big facility in there, likely to be attracting everyone. Let's go down here. Hopefully there'll be fewer people in there. There's someone in there already. Come on, close. Didn't see me. He did see me. Ah, that's dreadful. He basically spotted me while I was parachuting. Well, not a very good looking point. I was just reminded of the fact that whenever you have some densely populated area, a few houses together, many more of these enemy soldiers are likely to be there. So this was definitely a mistake, and I will remember it, of course. Alright, we'll go and deploy again. I'm doing really badly. Been eliminated already 3 times. Right at the beginning, very early, which means my strategy did not pay off. And I was trying to get my weapon as early as possible, but unfortunately didn't work. After 3 attempts, I managed to get the weapon once, and then I was intercepted. This free trial is very glitchy, has to be said. Lots of glitches out there. And we have to go back again. We've just done that. Everybody is playing Black Ops, so I don't know what the problem is. Must be on the free trial version. Very glitchy early on when collecting various items, preventing me quite a few times to collect those. Joining match. The lobby is not joinable. Why? Right. The third time lucky. We got in on the third attempt, so that's pretty good. Deploying rather fast.
This ends here. Don't make me laugh.
Blackout.
Now we're deploying.
Eliminate all opposition.
Deployment orders are go. Bail, bail, bail.
We'd better be jumping off early because otherwise it's going to be up there, literally in the middle of that sea, and we don't want to do that, of course. Don't want to go there where we have too many houses. Try this area. Slightly more remote. See someone else in there though.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Yep. So where am I? No, okay, not too bad. I need to go somewhere around there. Come on, make it. Come on. There's one thing I don't like in the game so far compared to PUBG. There's no prone position. At least I have not worked it out yet. If anyone else knows, is there prone position? Then let me know how to use it, because that will make a great deal of difference. Okay, I'm going the right way, so that's all good. Yeah, I guess the better kit and gear will come as one levels up. There is somebody spotted
Sit
me
rep.
there.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Gone the wrong way. Oh, he is following me. dead again. Didn't make it even below 50. Not very good, I'm doing badly. Seems to me like we're being dropped off in the arena with everyone else, and there are lots of people there with very, very good kit, and I've got almost no kit, so that's a bit unfair. Okay, we'll deploy again. And we'll remain patient. We are going to get down to the last 10. Make no mistake. We just have to persist.
Blackout.
And there we are, we're being deployed again.
Eliminate all opposition.
We're established on station. You may drop when ready.
Let's hope that there is something in this tiny little house up here. Glitchy. Closed it already.
Potential collapse detected.
Look at it.
Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Look at it. Nonsense. Open. Okay. We didn't get anything of substance. No weapons. There is a weapon in it. Okay, that's good. Okay.
Sitrep, circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
So my inventory. It's the only weapon I've got though at the moment. So let's see, where am I? Let's say that the movement needs to be there. Okay. Where's my weapon? Why am I not having my weapon on? What is this? Weapon disappeared. Weapon disappeared. I can't believe this. No weapon. It's very glitchy. I already made that before and didn't give any indication. Look at it, it's not marking it. No, I've got no weapon.
Supply drop inbound. Right. Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
A bit to the left.
Supply drop inbound.
little tilted to the right. Going in the right direction, huh? Okay.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Okay. So where am I in there? In there. Okay. Still need to go through. Oh no, that'd be a bit too dangerous. There are certainly some snipers in there. Okay. I need to quickly get to the bridge.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Okay. So I need to turn to my left, I think. Yeah.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Vehicle. Okay. Okay, that's not bad.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Better wait here, huh? It's a bit too exposed out there, I think. did see me. Oh no. Should have fired at him. I thought he didn't see me. Okay, that's not too bad. I was down to the last 20. And we are back to deployment. Well, as you know, in Battle Royale it's all about surviving as long as possible. So this was pretty good. Yesterday I think I was down to 12 or so that was the best. This is the second best result so far during these tests. So I'm happy that I'm able to test and enjoy some of it. But I have to say the trial version is very glitchy. And I'm wondering whether I'm being dropped off into the arena with the veterans as well, because I could see some people in there are pretty good and experienced, and that indeed matchmaking then doesn't work at all, because for the trial version you need to be playing against people on the same level. You know, playing against the veterans, they got better kit weapons, they played already for quite a few months, and you know the score then, you're being killed instantly. Well, basically this time around I was able to survive for a little bit longer. So that was pretty good. I think this first section is a bit like a tutorial on different areas and where to go and, you know, and that sort of thing. I don't know how to tell.
Blackout.
But the maps are fairly sizable. There are lots of different locations, and there's obviously plenty of squad cars to be hiding and running and chasing other guys. So from that point of view, so far so good.
Station. Drop mission is go.
But too many glitches for my liking as well. You could see early on, one moment I collected a weapon, next minute the weapon was gone, and then it reappeared all by itself. Well, as this is a battle royale, principally that's probably one of the last things you can see. See any buildings in here? Do we see anything? Yeah, we can see that one. Yes, we can. There.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
There's the weapon. That's what we wanted. Where is it coming? I obviously don't want that. No, that's better. That weapon is not powerful. see where we are.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Don't get it. Okay. Oh, see. So not too bad. Okay. Literally the correct direction. There's no need to rush, we can hide in here for a while. I think. Yep. We'll sit in here and wait. Because we are not too far from the area. I'll look at it again. I need to turn to the left like that. No, we are good there. Maybe I can just go further up. Near the tree, maybe hide in here. Maybe further up, in fact, because the circle is decreasing.
Supply drop inbound.
Okay. Did you see me? I better change my position. You can't see this far though. But actually, I don't need to. I'm well positioned in here. Can literally sit it out. But you know, in this sort of game, the strategy is sometimes that people are chasing the circle, they're sitting literally on the edge. Ah, he did see me. Boo. This was a good position though. Yeah, I should have I was too close to the road. You see, I was rushing it in here and that didn't pay off. Patience is key in completing Battle Royale. Rushing it absolutely does not help. Total merits 10. Okay. Base farm, we've got another reward. Daily tier skip was earned. Alright, sounds good. Longest distance kill damage 196. Merits earned. Okay, I'm kind of moving forward, but I'm not totally happy with. Okay, deploy again. The other character, yeah, I should have been shooting at him while he was driving. You see, the strategy was keep quiet and keep hidden, therefore they will not see you. But actually in this game, they do see you for some reason, I don't know why. I wonder whether I'm more exposed because I'm doing the trial version. I don't know. Glitchy again. Come on. In London it is very cold tonight. We are again expecting snow. I have to say my stroll earlier on, particularly after the sunset, was rather brisk.
Blackout. Infiltrate, engage, and destroy.
We're established on drop zone. Go, go, go.
See anything. Okay. Come on, quickly in, so no one can see you. Okay. Okay, that's very important.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
found too many bullets in there. It's the only downside. Okay. Ah, lovely. We want it to be like that. That's okay. Fine. So, what's this? Oh, no, we want that one. Okay, so we have this weapon. And then what else? Maddox 556mm. And now we can see where we are. Where are we? Where are we? Are we down here? Better off if we locate in there. Okay, we even got that now. Oh, that's ridiculous. I should have not done that. This will detect me.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
This way up. Where am I? Still don't see myself on the map.
Supply drop inbound.
Yeah, so I better really leg it because I'm very far. Why can he see me? No, I didn't get it. No, this is unfair. Yeah, I can see where the problem is with the matchmaking. Matchmaking is flawed. You're being thrown in with people with top kit, hitting me with a sniper, and I got literally nothing. There's no way I can get away from that either.
Blackout. AO is hot. LZ is a free
There
fire.
we are. Back
We're
in
above the
our
drop
Chinooks.
zone. Opening bay doors. Good luck.
Let's see, there is a house out there, looks fit. There. Oh, here he's going in there as well. No, I'm not going to go there then. Oh, he was already in that house. Boo, that's too bad. That's really bad. Nah. That's really bad. You really think that some guys in there are having, you know, the greatest enjoyment in doing FPS whilst this is a stealth game. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Call of Duty Black Ops is actually a proper FPS and not a stealth, but I thought survival was the most important, because when he was shooting at me, because I have so little of everything, he's obviously more powerful, but he's detecting him. I mean, he is basically exposing himself. He's being detected, and that's gonna be no good for him either. Oh, take a while to master this, I think. Getting some ideas though. It's a bit disappointing that on the PlayStation Now services all the blockbusters are not downloadable, so therefore I have got to play them literally off stream, and I would prefer them to be on stream. And presently I'm doing Red Dead Redemption, which is just non-downloadable, so I have to stream it to PlayStation Now services, and I really wish to share that game with you. It's a very, very good game, very enjoyable. I've not played Call of Duty for a while, so I'm a bit, you know, lagging behind on everything. And that's thanks to Bungie and Destiny. So I've played Destiny now for quite a while. And Destiny's become obviously the backbone of my channel. Everybody's loving it. And that is really good. A very different game to Call of Duty, of course. In here we have no story, it's just simply strategizing our own survival.
Blackout.
And it is very competitive. You really want to stay alive as soon as, or as long as possible. And you don't necessarily
Consider all
want to neutralize
contacts
the enemy.
hostile.
Survival is key.
Top clearance received. Hook up and head out.
See, everyone's dropping off at the same point, and that's just lots of people. For whatever reason, I think that there are people on the ground waiting for us. I did see a few times when I was dropped off, people in there already, and they have absolutely no time to be getting weapon. That is not particularly useful to me, I've got to admit. Okay.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
So where am I? Not too bad. So I need to turn right, I guess. Anything else upstairs? Yeah, there's something in there, some medikits.
Net call. Supply drop incoming. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
So let's see who else is there. Yeah, better watch out. Oh, it stopped. But I don't hear them. I better be moving on, I think. Yep, that's correct. We're better off doing it in an area which is perhaps a bit more remote. I have to be careful I'm not really spotted by chopper. Okay, we'll try it here. And still further out as well. Down. Okay. Okay, I can hear someone. Bang on, really direction-wise. someone in there. No, I don't see him. Contact. Oh, is this Brian? Let's see. So Brian is actually... Alright, I got it. Well, that's good. Now I'm gonna be doing really good. Because being prime will make me a lot less visible. See that? Where am I? Okay, I need to go this way. Holding the high ground, which is very good if we are waiting for any approaching enemy. Let's see.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Okay, we need to relocate our target as well. So I need to be legging it towards the right, which is this way. Okay. Need to really bypass that as well. Let's see, this way probably. Because those guys in there are waiting for me to come in and they'll snipe at me for sure. So I really have to get inside of that circle. Yeah, okay, I'm doing right. What did I tell you? They're all down there in that compound. Okay, so we're going here into prone. Yeah.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Okay, that's not bad. That's the way it should be. Should be in there. Which means we turn to the right. Okay. Some contact here in the neighborhood. I've got this vehicle coming. So I'll go prone. Oh no. Cluster grenade. He got off. 19. Alright. I really want to be down to number 14. The problems of victory are more agreeable than those of defeat, but they are no less difficult, said Winston Churchill. And I could have not agreed with him more. The problems of victory are more agreeable when you're the victor than those of defeat when you're on the losing side, but they're no less difficult because the resolution of the conflict will require political negotiations, and it will always be marred with many difficulties. Alright. Deploying again. Well. The last two missions were not too bad. But I have to really work out. Twice they killed me after they were in a vehicle. No, 3 times. Or even 4 times. So I have to work out a strategy through which I can get them, but I think they can see me very early. Because they literally zoomed in on me both times. Well, just for the benefit of our viewers on various platforms, I'm testing this Blackout trial version, which is quite glitchy. It's not as good, as smooth as it should be, really. And it's, I guess, quite different to the full game version. But so far so good, quite enjoyable. Literally testing it in order to... It's a clear idea and what this game is like. I've heard a lot about it, I've not played it, just playing it, and so now it's still topping the charts. Well, within the first 5. Black Ops is still on the charts, I think, within the first 5 games,
Blackout.
and so far so good, I would say. Very, well, quite different to PUBG. I thought perhaps it would be very similar,
AO is high.
but the way you control
LZ
the
is a free
character
fire zone.
and the way you do so far, it's I prefer PUBG. That's maybe just because I'm not as yet leveled up appropriately, so you know, suffering early defeats. Well, they aren't all that early if you go below the first 20, but it's preferable for you to get down to the last 10. Then it makes a big difference. And there already, look at that. Where am I to get my weapon? No, he killed me already. He saw me, and he was already fully armed. That's really bad. It's the wrong drop of points, and I think he got killed very quickly as well. I'm wondering whether the arena on the ground is full of existing players, or is it just 100 that are being dropped off? Does anyone know? Because to me it seems like the guys on the ground are already well kitted up. I don't really think they could have been there earlier than me. Kilobyte, standard camo that can be equipped on any weapon. Okay, I got that as well. So what am I, tier 4 already? Alright, it's not bad. I'm not doing particularly well, but I'm leveling up. It seems to me that the guy's waiting for me, already there. It just feels that way. Maybe I'm wrong, but somehow, considering I was one of the last few to drop off to that point, I find it really peculiar that they're so... that they're well kitted up. I'm trying to think if they dropped off at an earlier point, how on earth could they get there quicker than me? Because I've been dropping off as, well, one of the last few, and I've gone to the most distant point, And if this is the case, then obviously that is a very, very serious thumbs down. Because in a proper battle royale, you should have every single time 100 players dropped off, and then they start from scratch rather than other guys waiting for you that were already for a little while, right? But unfortunately, this is the way it looks to me. I'll look it up on the internet forums to see, and I'll talk to some of the other gamers. As you know, I've not engaged with the Call of Duty community at all so far, particularly not. So these guys have the weapons and everything. What is going on? I really don't get it. Does anyone know?
Blackout. Infiltrate, engage, and destroy.
Griffin 4-3 pushing on drop zone. Bay doors are open.
Because you see, all the other guys are being dropped off here, and I'm still on my Chinook, right? So that's the last 10. Do not think that they're able to get there before me. This is literally very distant. There's one guy going in there, I can see him. I'll try to avoid him. Go elsewhere. The trouble is there might be somebody in there already. Okay. Okay, at least I got my weapon. So that's good.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to
And I got
indicated
2
safe zone.
weapons. Alright. So that's really good. This game, what's very important is to get the weapon as early as possible, and then you can just carry on and hide and try really to survive until the last minute. I need to look at the leaderboard to see what my best score was so far, but I think number 13. Down to the last 13, I think, yesterday. Or maybe even today I was down to the last 14, I can't remember now. That's good, it's a cache. Take everything one by one.
Supply drop inbound.
Okay. Why doesn't this want to go away? No. This will sell us better, I think. Where is it? 59 already. Where are we? Let's see. Where are we?
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Oh, I'm quite good. I'm not bad. Oops. There are some bad people waiting for us out there. I'm quite well positioned, so I can just relax for the time being. I don't need to do anything. I know it may be boring for people watching, but you know, being well hidden. Well, as you could see, he was much faster than me. Don't know why. For some reason I think they can see me better than me. I don't know why. He could have not known that I was inside, but he saw me before I saw him. So either it's the internet connection, or it's something else, which I don't know what that might be. Challenge complete, silent gliding, travel 10 miles in wingsuit, 25 merits. Okay. Not that I really understand it, but we'll do another one. Let's do maybe one or two more and see how far we get, and then we'll call it a day for this evening's test. As you could see, I'm getting better. It's taking a bit of time and practice. But the problem there is I'm being easily detected early. And I need to work out why. Because I didn't... Well, I've heard him coming, but he seemed pretty silent to me. And he opened fire even before the doors were open. And I was already dead as the shutter was opening.
Blackout.
Well, that cylinder could have exploded if I was bashing it this hard.
Mission clock is running. Go, go, go.
We're cleared to drop. Hook up, bail on your go.
See anyhow if there's anything in there. Can you? No, that's too bad because this place in there probably rife with people. Yeah, right. Found one already. Someone's chasing me.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
What on earth? Open! Look. Look at that glitch. Look at that glitch. How am I to do anything when it's so glitchy? Glitch, glitch, glitch. was running behind me and then he hit me, but I couldn't get in because of the glitch. The glitch wouldn't open the door. So what was that to do? Do some breakdancing. This trial version will end in 3 days, 22 hours, 22 minutes and 35 seconds. So we still have 4 days really to enjoy, but I guess it's a good taster. And Activision and Treyarch will need to really spend a bit more time on dealing with those glitches, because it really may present a potential purchaser with a completely wrong image, thinking that when you purchase the game you'll get the same glitches, and I'm quite certain that that is not the case. But free trials are always tasters, and it's admirable that they're offering the whole section for people to try free of charge, which is obviously very good. As you could see, very glitchy on Access as well. Had this at least half dozen times tonight already. So I'll look it up on the internet forums. Quite curious to see whether my assumption that we are being thrown into the arena with other players who are already well equipped is true or not. It just feels like that, because if I'm being dropped off at the, you know, very sort of far away remote spot, then I'm not expecting anyone to be waiting for me there, fully weaponized, and that's happened already several times tonight. So it really makes me wonder. Hard to tell, hard to tell. All the time I'm being glitched. That's coming to about a dozen already. Well, let's face the facts. There are many people trying it. Still is a very expensive game, offered on the top price, even 3 months after, 2.5 months after its release. And you know, obviously very good that we can try it first. I would always recommend everyone to subscribe to Microsoft Game Pass and PlayStation Now services, because there you can try very many games, not just as, you know, as the trial versions, but obviously in the entirety, and you can play them as long as you want. The quality is not as good as you would get if you had them fully downloaded, but still it's more than the best possible introduction to any of those games, and you can enjoy them as much as you want. And you know, the other great benefit is you get all those online saves which are on cloud, so I have nothing to worry about. Already tested several. I've tested some golden oldies like Grim Fandango and Primal. One of the more recent games such as Bloodborne. And
Blackout.
I also recently played Beyond Two Souls, a Quantic Dream game, which is excellent. And presently I'm doing the original Red Dead Redemption.
Eliminate all opposition.
And loving it. Very good game.
You're cleared to deploy.
Also, it has been remastered for PlayStation 4 use, so it looks and sounds a lot better than the original, which I played on Xbox. Although by saying that, I did have some PS Network problems on it yesterday and the day before, but that warning, combat zone. So where is the combat zone? Down there. Alright. Okay, so you can see I'm being literally dropped off even outside of the area. So if anybody's waiting for me down there, that is definitely then full of cheats. All of them are down there, and fully armed. I'm absolutely not going there then. Come on, leg it. Look at that. Why am I not running faster than that?
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Okay, I got my weapon. It's good. Some medikit and another weapon as well, which is even better. Yeah, I prefer that one. So that should be what? MX9, 9mm. And Spitfire 45. 45, 9mm is better, I think. Alright, so if we were to hide here, we would take up this position, there, so it can't be easily seen. Who comes into the door, we can hit them hard. Alright, so you can see lots of people are being killed because all of them are jumping into that very densely populated zone, and that's not the thing to do. But look at this. That is utterly ridiculous. I'm very far from everything, which means I need to very quickly leg it and get there as quickly as so it's actually turning left and going out, because otherwise that circle is going to get me.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Damn. Okay. I bet there's somebody hiding in there. And I really need to run fast because I've gone so far away from everything. And you can hear that somebody's already using grenades in there. Yeah, they're all battling it out there in the dam. The dam is not of interest to us at all. Yeah, I'm going the correct way, 100%. So just to make sure that I don't really intercept any vehicles, that's priority. But I really need to get there faster because the circle's decreasing rapidly, look at that. Are there any vehicles in there? There might be. I don't see any.
Supply drop inbound.
Oh, come on, move. Any vehicles in there? No. Won't be able to catch up with it, I don't think. Or will I? I don't even have any medikit. No vehicles either. There. Okay, we'll do one more. In war, you win or lose, live or die, and the difference is just an eyelash. This is what General MacArthur said. I was now far away from everything, and therefore I should have left earlier, although I was well kitted up. I could see that the legwork one does is not sufficient for that decrease in circle, and that's definitely in contrast with PUBG. In PUBG you can be running, and you can be running successfully. There, we're gonna do our last mission for tonight of this test. Well, you know, it's very good to be comparing PUBG with Battle Royale, and then with Fortnite, and then with Call of Duty. There are lots of different versions of exactly the same strategy, well, exactly the same kind of game mode, and depending on player preference, we can choose one of those that suits us the best, particularly if you've got all of them. I mean, Fortnite's quite good, but it has this extra community networking element, which I think is much superior to all others, and lots of different bits in there that connect people together, so that's really pretty good and very enjoyable. And you know, everyone wants to master their own game, so that's the idea. What's that? Okay, quick deployment as well. Well, principally there's several things to think about here. First of all, this one needs to get the best possible kit and weaponry. Then one has to consider the location, i.e. where you are. You need to avoid that decreasing circle. You need to allocate the middle of the combat area and therefore need to move towards it. And then of course you need to attempt to survive as long as possible. Then it looks like something out of Halo.
Blackout. Pacify the mission area.
We're above the mission area. Go, go, go.
Let's see if people are dying even before we actually hit the ground. So wow, the joys of Black Ops. Okay. Several buildings in here. Okay, get in there quick. Somebody else in there as well.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Nice, just myself. so they're not too bad here. Okay, that's quite a good position as well. So we are not bad. Let's see, where is the central section? In here somewhere. So we can literally be waiting in here for a little while without needing to go anywhere. A lot of ammunition I've got. What's the weapon? Maddox. I'll keep Maddox armed and we'll enable contact.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Okay. I can hear someone coming. Probably could get to move on. And I need to go towards my right, I think, like that. Yeah. Alright, so that's all sorted. Wait a minute, was there anything else in there I didn't see? No. Okay.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
What's the correct? Completely wrong. Ah. Could hear somebody coming. To the right, like that. Somebody using grenades down there by the looks of it. see me. Okay, that's good.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone. Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Okay.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Oh, he got me. He got me again. It's the same guy. He must have seen me or heard me or something, because I didn't see or hear him. A leader leads by example, not by force. Sun Tzu, one of the ancient Chinese leaders and warriors. Kill cam. Well, I got twice, and I was within the first, well, the last 22 times, I think, or 3 times tonight, so that's not too bad. That's an improvement compared to yesterday. I was still testing out controls and everything, and I've been quite a few times, I think, within the last 30. So let's see, continue. Right, we still need to work harder to get to tier 5. Still a bit more to do. Right, so, well, thanks very much for coming, for watching my Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout test. I've been testing it for the 2nd day running. As you could see, both days we've had the stream, which was lasting for about 2 hours, which I think is just about sufficient for testing any game. Provides us with enough time to enjoy, to try out different things, and provide some entertainment. So later on we are going to continue with our Destiny world, but I will have a short break now. So I thank you all for coming, also for supporting my channel, for watching Call of Duty here, and indeed for supporting my Anthem campaign. As you know, currently I'm running this campaign in order to raise funds for our Anthem streams, which will be proceeding as the game is released, and I'm hoping to be playing also VIP demos and everything else from the end of this month. So if you are very interested in supporting the channel, all of us online entrepreneurs and Twitch streamers, and if you are a great fan of Mass Effect and Destiny, then Anthem may well be your first port of call. You may wish to support the channel and my campaign, so have a look on my Twitch and Twitter and Instagram, and then donate whatever you can. I will be very, very grateful for all of your contributions, and every single donor will receive a personalized reward, which was going to be processed and forwarded to you by myself personally. And they will be quite a variety of different rewards. They include DVDs, films and DVDs, some games, some wallpapers, and lots of other kinds of niceties of your own choice, and you'll be able to choose from quite a pool of different rewards. So thank you for your support, thank you for considering this channel, thank you for watching Call of Duty Black Ops Blackout, and indeed I hope to see you later on tonight as well. And until then, I wish you all a very, very good night.